Hey y'all, and welcome back to this week's What's for Dinner video. Thank you for clicking on it. If you enjoy What's for Dinner videos, go ahead and give this one a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. This week I have 3 delicious meals to share with you, and yeah, I'm really excited about it. So stick around and we'll get right to it. First up, we are going to have cheeseburgers. Yes, it's the middle of winter. Yes, it's cold, but we're going to grill cheeseburgers. I have 1.5 pounds of ground beef, and then normally I just use salt and pepper, but we're going to change it up a little bit today. I do have my salt and I have my pepper. We're also going to add in a few red pepper flakes, some garlic powder, and some butt rub. Give it a little bit of a barbecue flair. I put in about a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of everything. I didn't measure it. As always, just do it according to your taste. I'm gonna go ahead and form the patties. Our family likes a thinner hamburger patty, and I always try to make the center a little bit flatter than the edges because, as we know, when they cook, 1, they're going to shrink, and 2, the center is really going to puff up. So I just kind of try to make the center a little bit thinner than the edges. We had not grilled anything in a while. We had had some warmer days, and I kept saying, I'm going to put something on the grill. I'm going to put something on the grill. I waited till a day where it was freezing cold and rainy to grill, but was so excited to grill us some yummy cheeseburgers. Here they are right after I pulled them off the grill. A couple people just wanted hamburgers, so that's what we've got. We served it with some chips, pickles, and all the yummy toppings. Next up, we're going to make chili, and I have wanted to make chili for a while, and again, we were having some cold days, so it was perfect. I have 1/2 pound of ground beef, that's what's wrapped up there, some petite diced tomatoes, chili beans, light red kidney beans, a bell pepper, and an onion. Got a little bit of minced garlic that we're going to use, and then I have some tomato juice and a cup of beef broth. I'm also going to use this Great Value chili seasoning mix and some salt and pepper. First up, I'm going to go ahead and get the vegetables chopped up. Yes, my shirt is wrinkly. I don't know. It is what it is. So I'm going to chop up my bell pepper and half of that onion. Use whatever kind of onion you like. I think I was using a sweet onion. You could use a yellow onion, a white onion, a red onion, whatever you like. And here's our vegetables all chopped up, the whole green bell pepper and half of the onion. Now into our very loved and well used Dutch oven, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of olive oil and go ahead and let our vegetables start cooking just a little bit. I didn't cook them all the way through, but about halfway. They'll finish cooking the rest of the way while the chili simmers. Once our vegetables were ready, I went ahead and took those out of the pot so that I could brown the ground beef. Once the ground beef was done browning, I drained it and then added it back in with all of the vegetables. Then I'm going to go ahead and put in about a tablespoon of garlic and let that cook with the beef and the vegetables just for about 30 or 45 seconds until you can really start smelling the garlic. I wanted to mention too that you could absolutely do this with something other than ground beef. You could use venison, we do that a lot. You could use ground chicken, ground turkey, ground pork, whatever you like. Okay, now I'm going to add in the rest of my things, starting with the can of tomatoes. And I'm doing this first because the acid in the tomatoes will really help bring up some of those brown bits off the bottom of the pan. Yes, I did not open that can. Very good. My can opener was giving me trouble, but we're going to get it in there and just let that start to pull the brown bits up off the bottom of the pan. At this point, I just have the heat on about medium. And we're going to go ahead and just stir that around a little bit and then add in the rest of our things. Next up, our can of light red kidney beans that I drained goes in. And then our can of chili beans that I did not drain. Now we'll add in our chili seasoning packet and some salt and pepper. Give that a good stir, mix those seasonings all through your beans and meat and vegetables, and then we'll add in our cup of beef broth. And then we'll add in the tomato juice just until it's the consistency you like. I use probably about a cup and a half. Go ahead and cut your heat up on your stove to about medium high and bring that to a boil. Once it's boiling good, we'll cut it down to medium low and we'll put our lid on and let that simmer for about 30 or 40 minutes, stirring it every once in a while. And here's my bowl of chili with some sour cream and some cheese. Perfect for a cold winter day. For this next recipe, we're going to try out something a little bit new. I don't know if I've ever made it exactly this way before, but I have 2 chicken breasts and 2 chicken thighs cut up and cubed. Use whatever you've got, use whatever you like. And then we're going to use this Kikkoman stir-fry sauce. We're going to make a chicken and rice stir-fry. Got a little bit of soy sauce I'm going to use too. That chicken broth is for our rice, so I have rice here as well, and some salt and pepper. Let's go ahead and get our chicken broth boiling. Audrey made a little bit of a mess pouring it in. She's like, oh no, I made a mess. I said, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. We all make a little bit of a mess when we're cooking. I'm also going to start heating up about a tablespoon of olive oil and browning our chicken with a little bit of salt and pepper. You do want to go ahead and cook that chicken through before we add the sauces in. Now that our chicken broth is boiling, Easton is going to add in our rice, and we're just cooking it according to the package directions. I also decided to go ahead and slice up 2 zucchinis, and I just have those sauteing in some salt, pepper, butter, and a little bit of soy sauce. Now that our chicken is cooked all the way through, we're going to add in half a cup or about half a cup of this stir-fry sauce. And just about a teaspoon of the soy sauce. Once you put those sauces in, you want to make sure your heat is cut down about as low as you can get it. All the way down to low. We're just going to let the sauces heat through with the chicken, and then it will be ready to go. Here's another shot of our rice when it was just about ready. Our zucchini, y'all, saute you some zucchini with just a little bit of soy sauce. It is so good. And here's our plate. Everyone enjoyed it, including the kids. They're already asking when I'm going to fix it again. Thank y'all for watching this video. Don't forget, if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. We love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.